yourself and tell us where you come from.
So my name is Ahmed Kamel. I'm a professor of intervention radiology at the University of Texas Health Science Center at Houston. I'm the chief of intervention radiology and the vice chair of radiology.
What lectures and workshops have you participated in this year?
So this year I participated in several lectures that included management of pulmonary AVMs, included radiation segmentectomy lecture, as well as a lecture on re-interventions in endo-AVF, which is endovascular arteriovenous fistula for dialysis patients.
Okay, how long have you been involved with PAIRS?
I've been involved with PAIRS for the last 4 or 5 years. It started by me being a member of the scientific committee, and I contributed through my work to the previous conferences. And then this year, the scientific committee chose me to be the chair of the program. So I, took that job, and I, organized or, coordinated the organization of this conference with the scientific committee and the organizing company.
All right. What do you see the vision of the conference for the future?
I think the conference is a great conference, and it provides a really high quality scientific content. I think the conference transformed from just being a local conference to a regional conference, and I think I would love to see PAIRS transform into an international conference that is attended by people from all over the world. And I think we have already speakers that come from every continent, almost every continent. Especially this conference, it was all inclusive, and we always try to make it this way: is to invite pertinent speakers and very good speakers from all over the world for that particular purpose.
Okay. Can you tell us about the collaborations between PAIRS and other interventional radiology societies, and how their partnerships have been beneficial to both of their respective regions?
Yeah, PAIRS has a great collaboration with societies. There's collaboration with the CIRSE, which is the European Society of Interventional Radiology. There's also collaboration with the Pakistani Society of Interventional Radiology, the Indian Society of Interventional Radiology, and also the Society of African Interventional Radiology and Endovascular Therapy, known as SAPHIRE. So there's lots of memorandums of understanding and collaboration between all these societies. And we love these kinds of partnership because it enriches the development of science and the progress of conferences on both sides, having speakers, trying to contribute to the other societies, conference. And I think, our president in PAIRS, Dr. Amr Sibai, is very good in actually, partnering with societies in general, which brings a lot of strength, and it flourishes the scientific program at PAIRS in general.
Okay. What is your involvement in interventional radiology education, and how does PAIRS play a role in that?
So I, as a professor at UT, I teach intervention radiology at my university. I also participate in conferences in the U.S. But I have all this passion for global education, teaching intervention radiology and spreading out our specialty to other continents and other regions in the world. I have taught intervention radiology and participated in conferences in Europe, in North Africa, in the Middle East several times. And I go to several countries, even in the Middle East, to participate in education over there. So yes, I definitely try to spread, my passion is to spread intervention radiology, especially if, in the Middle East. PAIRS is a great conference and a great society, and I think it's the biggest in the Middle East and North Africa and Africa. And I think, the more we develop pairs and the more pairs partners with societies in this region, the more it becomes stronger and provides platforms for education and the spread of IR education in this part of the region. But again, I would love to see also pairs as a conference, the conference itself, to be well-known internationally and to have speakers who would love to come in the conference and speak and educate the others on the high-end procedures that they do in their countries and in their institutions.
Okay, to wrap up the interview and to elaborate on your passion of education, what's one key takeaway you wish residents, fellows, and med students that may have attended or see educational material from this Pairs conference, what's one thing you wish they would take away from that?
The one thing I wish they would take from that is science is available everywhere, and you just have to seek it. And I wish they would understand that we are all-inclusive here. Everyone is invited to come. Everyone is invited to be here, get educated, listen to these high-end lectures and presentations and workshops. And I think they probably understood that, And over the course of the years, with pairs, there has been a lot of developments and a lot of attention that has been paid to residents who are in training and fellows who are in training, and we have developed several presentations for them and workshops as well. I wish that pairs would also start a student track where we even start educating at an earlier stage when the future IRs are still medical students. We would love to introduce them to our specialty, let them know, let them have some hands-on on our models here and our simulators, and that definitely is going to increase the number of or the amount of interest among the medical students in later seeking training in IR and becoming interventional radiologists.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.